How's it? Driver Bill here with Zanzi drivers. Let's drive. Imperial Fast and Fresh. Here off the freeway, watching that car on the right. Really pay attention to that kind of thing. Awful. Didn't get his momentum right. Had a standing start. Rear wheels are spinning like crazy. Disaster. He could have maneuvered his car around facing the right direction. Even backed up the freeway, but to get a run on that was very dangerous. Poor driving from that Mzansi driver. We're gonna get ourselves out of this intersection, even though I know this is the left only lane. I need to get out of that intersection. Okay, after this light, it's a left only, so I need to kind of start thinking about how I'm going to get across. So I'm watching the traffic, seeing what people are doing. Not a great gap here on the lights, that's not cool. And you can't change lanes at an intersection. Maybe if this uncle gets in, I can go in front of him. He might let me in. Oops. That's what's going on. Okay, some pop accident with move fuel. Accident, maybe. Accident, unfortunately. Move. Somebody not paying attention. Motor World since 1982. Alright, lights just turned green up ahead. Try and get through there. But the fast lane isn't going particularly fast. Okay, Beamer peeling off to the right. Amarok in front, keeping speed. I'm not going to change direction, lanes here. It was too close to the intersection. There was a motorbike. Just too much happening. Check as we go through. Okay, now we're safely through the intersection. Alright, guys, cardinal rule. Do not change lanes in an intersection, please. Come on, Mzansi drivers. Let's do it right. In the fast lane, not paying attention. Not great, Mzansi drivers. If you're going to be on the phone, don't be on the phone. But if you're going to be on the phone, pull over to the slow lane. Still in the fast lane, still on his phone, no doubt. Craziness. Alright, there's a track obstacle. Change lanes. Phone guy still on his phone in the fast lane at exactly the same speed as the car in the slow lane to its left. Can't see, but I'll warrant that there's a massive queue of cars behind that vehicle. 100 at this point, ODO 110. I'm in the fast lane so that I can allow these vehicles from the left to come in safely. Otherwise, if I was in the slow lane, the left lane, they've got, in my opinion, every right to pull in and force me to go around them, because they know that I've got nothing to my right, and therefore they're not going to cut me off. Or they are going to cut me off, but I can maneuver around them. Okay, there's a very dangerous intersection coming up over here. I'm just going to stay put. I'm not going to try changing lanes, anything like that. When you know there's a dangerous intersection, just try and keep things as constant as possible. Let's say, for argument's sake, there was a car coming from the right there, my right, and 100 meters before that intersection, I'm now changing lanes. That just adds a level of uncertainty to that person, raises the risk of something going wrong. You know, just more variables to contend with, the greater the risk of something not aligning. So, yeah, just route awareness is paramount here. Again, coming up to a particularly problematic intersection, I'm not going to change lanes. Just stay put. It's 200 meters, 300 meters before the intersection. Stay put, hold your ground, let that Taurus structures truck not have to contend with you changing lanes. It's got enough to contend with going across a 2-lane dual carriageway without vehicles now changing lanes. Okay, what's going on behind me is not much. Just passed a car in the fast lane. It's got GP plates. I don't understand why he's driving so badly, but anyways, maybe he's turning right. He's not indicating that he's going right, so God knows why he's there. Anyways, I'm in the slow lane because both lanes are going the same speed, and it just makes sense to be in the slow lane at this point. I'm keeping the gap between myself and the white Bakkie up ahead. Behind me, the car is in the Haval is still in the fast lane for no apparent reason whatsoever. Anyways, moving on with our lives. 300 meters, I can see a car approaching from the left. It's something I want to contend with. Maybe he's going to jump out in front of me. Maybe he's not. He's not. He's turning right. So, yeah, stay put. Mr. Haval in the fast lane has decided to go a bit faster now. My ODO is 100, but we're coming up to quite a big and busy intersection, so I'm going to pop it into neutral. Miss Haval has gotten the zig all of a sudden. More than likely she was on her phone.